Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this evening's SWFL 2 Cup Final here at Ainsley Park. For tonight's final, as Bayside and Blackburn United will be making their way out onto the field in just under 5 minutes' time. So let's see if you're still awake in the stand. Who's here to support Bayside? So is the microphone come on? Who's here to support Bayside? And who's here to support Blackburn United?
Good evening everyone, welcome along to the SWFL Second Division Cup Final and welcome to our live stream coverage as Bayside take on Blackburn United. Bayside in the SWFL 2 East, second position in that league, going well, as are Blackburn in the Central Division. They are top of the pile so far in their division. Great crowd, great noise in here at Ainsley Park, which is the venue once again for another Women's Cup Final. We had the First Division Cup Final just a couple of weeks or so back. That was a dramatic old game between Cumbernauld Colts and Celtic Academy. And of course with the SWPL Cup not too long ago as well, with Hibs the victor. So this is the final jigsaw puzzle. We've had all the youth finals over the recent weeks too, and now here come these two for the showpiece final. It really is fantastic to see such a great crowd in. I'm sure many of you watching on our live coverage that can't make it. It is fairly central for both sides. Bayside over in Fife, Blackburn obviously just in West Lothian near Livingston. So let's run through the side, or both sides, for this one. So then let's go through things as everyone is out and ready. For Bayside, starters are number 1 Angela Comrie, 3 Nicola Halfpenny, 4 Mary MacArthur, 5 Claire McGill, 6 Claire Walker, 8 Jamie Torrance, 10 Kerry Finlay the captain, 11 Claire Thompson, 14 Pamela Livingston, 17 Debbie Towe, and 19 Fiona Gibson. Subs are 2 Katie McGill, 7 Kayla Kerr, 9 Kirsty McIntyre, 12 Sharon Dudgeon, 15 Jessica Wise, 16 Claire Watson, 18 Cara Lackey. And that's how Bayside shape up on the bench. And the starters for Blackburn, number 1 is Ciara Sutter, 2 is Jade Wilson, 4 Nicola Norris, 5 is Ciara Donaldson, 7 Vicky Wood, 8 Rebecca Giaconelli, 11 Nicola Hardy, 12 Natasha Frew is the captain tonight, 16 Emma Cusson, 19 Kirsten Frew, and 88 is Shannon Mulligan. In the subs bench is 6 Ashley Campbell, 9 Jade Farquhar, 15 Michaela Burns, 20 Chloe Mabin, 22 Chloe Kerr, and 25 is Shelley Russell. Saying Natasha Frew is captain for the night for Blackburn because the regular captain Terry Deegan not involved, suspended due to server ban actually in a game against Cumbernauld over the weekend. In fact, on Friday night, but the game didn't go ahead, so that one was postponed. So unfortunately, the regular captain isn't involved for Blackburn. Also, as well, one of the mascots there, Lewis, is Shannon Mulligan's nephew, and a big support for CHECT eye cancer. So a good cause. But now we're going to have a little moment's reflection. A few causes, of course, terrible times for London and Manchester, but also for Chris Laird, the Bayside head coach. His father passed away recently, and there was a funeral yesterday for that. So plenty of causes to take a moment's thought on.
Thank you.
So plenty to remember. Thoughts and applause.
Number 1, Angela Comrie. Number 3, Nicola
Now
Harvey.
it's on to the pre-match routine. Sun absolutely blaring down, makes it tricky for all of us in the stand watching on. As the sun is directly pointing at us. Compared to yesterday's weather and some of the weather we've had this week, it's great to see.
Number 17, David Toll. And number 19, Fiona Gibson.
I did touch on one or two of the players and thoughts from Blackburn United, and also in their plenty of players have had experience at a higher level in the SWPL and the SWFL. Both sides relatively new in formation. Blackburn with 3 years. Bayside's been a big rise for them in the last 18 months, and great to see them so high up in their division. And got to the stage where when they started their search for players, and now they had to tell one or two players, or certainly a few players, that thanks but not quite making the 18 for the squad, which is some story for them.
Number 9, Chase Farquhar. Number 15, Michaela Burns. Number 20, Chloe Maven. Number 22, Chloe Kemp. Number 25, Shelley Russell. The match officials this evening, referee Fiona Morton.
So almost ready to go. Fiona Morton is the referee, with assistants Lisa McKenzie and Lee Westwood, and the fourth official is Emma Higdon. And almost set, it will be Blackburn United in their black. Absolutely gorgeous evening at Ainsley Park, and we're almost ready to go. And it is the SWFL Second Division League Cup final underway here at Ainsley Park in Edinburgh. Hopefully another excellent showpiece final. Rebecca Giaconelli trying to claim that early on for Blackburn, but goes against her side. So it's looking to help in its way now forward. It goes from Cusson. Hardy doing well to try and disrupt the move. Or through attempted to play it forward and not quite finding the pass through for through. Lively first 60 seconds. Now that one's bounced around and marshalled away by Fruit, the captain for the night. Already some early appeals. The free kick goes Blackburn's way. I think that might be against MacArthur. McGill trying to keep it in her path. Back it comes for Wilson. Time seemed to disappear very quickly for it. But still with the side all in black. Tomlinson only found their opposite number, McGill. Thumping early lunge, which ref says play on here, and scrambling around. Keeper's going to come and collect this. Cobra had to watch. One or two will make a real threat, including Vicky Wood, who is a goal scorer on this side. Now maybe a chance for Bay City. Nice ball here for Torrance from Finlay. Marshall by Fruit. And Fruit did excellently well to stop anything other than the goal kick. No, inside the road. Ball from Curson. Shouts of a flag. But it's not going to come. And there is no opener. It all seems to stand very still. And what a start inside 4 minutes. Nicola Norris wheeling away with the celebrations. And wonderful for Blackburn. They've had the better of it in the early stages. And the side that are leading the SWFL1 Central Division have the lead in the cup final.
For Blackburn United, number 4, Nicola Norris. Jason Will, number 1.
Norris this time looking to try and become a provider. It was intercepted in its tracks. Dawson forward looking for Giaconelli, who had it briefly. Swarm of orange and black around it. No nonsense tackles early on. That's a nice ball here. And here's Thompson. Flag goes up. Quite a late flag. Assistant and Fiona Morton come to the decision though. Certainly a bit of thought and conversation between the two officials. Ball bobbing around, but falls for Wood, trying to keep it in our path. Walker doing well to try and smother and Sider won the free kick. Nice control from Dewi Toe, who is a real focal point player going forward by side. That nearly fell their way though. Back it goes to Comrie, very experienced 34-year-old in goal. High it goes, and isn't going to fall kindly here. It does for Claire Thompson again. Stopped in her tracks. Jade Wilson with great work back there for Blackburn. Some minutes gone. Thanks for joining us on our YouTube live stream. If you've just joined us, you've missed already a goal through Nicola Norris for Blackburn in the 4th minute. Hasn't scared Bayside too much. They've just settled actually a little bit more into the game. And Thompson skipping their way. Torrance. Walker was shouted for it in the left channel, but didn't come to. Now up the other side. Here comes Wood trying to manage herself and get in and behind. 31 goals in 14 games for Wood. He is a real threat. Ball bouncing around again. Hardy trying to keep it alive. A little bit of indecision. We're just trying to cause the problems and had to be darted away. Nicola Hardy with this throw in. Only found Livingston of Bayside. So scrappy Hardy done well to pick it back up. Giaconelli trying to be a menace. A little bit loose for Frew, but has a helping hand. And it was needed as well. Ciara Donaldson helping out in the heart of the defence. Skipped a little bit and Livingston couldn't keep it in their grasp. A little dicey from Donaldson back to Sutter, but Blackburn trying to pile the pressure on. Back it comes again with side and orange. Finlay trying to fire in, it's a little bit scrappy. Debbie Toe. Very nimble forward Toe. Waiting to pounce just in case there was any further slip-ups in the heart of the defence. Kirsten Frew getting plenty of time here, trying to play it back is Wood. Oh, it's a wonderful save. Montgomery, the snap strike. I think that was Kirsten coming in on the far side to take a snapshot, have a corner from it. So, first had to see a corner routine in the 12th minute. There's Kirsten to take. Is it going to be flicked on its way? It was helped on its way through by Frew. It's going to be another corner. Must have taken another nick after. Certainly Natasha Frew was the one trying to get the touch on. So Kirsten will have another try from the other side. This time it's comfortably cleared. Bayside can breathe once more. So a little short here for Hardy to reach, but Wilson will try and fire it forward, didn't quite. Torrance doing well, and now Toe trying to become a provider. Tasha Frew all the way back to Ciara Sutter. Excellent young keeper. Certainly could go somewhere in the game. Getting a little indecision. Montgomery just has to dart it away. Quite the communication with the defender. I've just thrown and found a orange boot. A fun exchange, Hardane coming together with a teammate, but trying to keep it in their path again. Carson, but not for long. We're trying to keep it alive and find support. Mulligan. Hardy and Mulligan, nice interchange of passes, not quite the link up looking for Kirsten through. Nice idea. Just over 50 minutes played. Still the one goal for Blackburn, who have had the better of it, although Bayside have tried to engineer one or two half chances since the goal seemed to settle them down actually more after conceding. Ciara Donaldson though for Blackburn, looking for a teammate, but didn't find it coming. Norris did well in that battle initially with Finlay, and the keeper something to come out there and did really well. Did Comrie, Vicky Wood advancing. Not about a goal scoring prowess she's had. And the keeper did excellently to grab a hold of the ball. Free kick. Maybe a chance here as a number of orange jerseys get forward for Nicola Halfpenny's free kick. Halfpenny isn't going to go long. It's a fantastic header. It's off the woodwork. Pamela Livingston. It's still alive. Not too protests going on in the middle of all that. But that was a glorious chance. Wanton challenging from Natasha through. Will be a throw in. Did have a bit of a hike going into that box coming up for the free kick and almost paid off. Nice feet from Demi Toe. Really skillful player. Torrance trying to help out in his way. Gibson, that was a bit hit and hope. Walker. Did Thompson get herself back inside? She did. Toe is in the box. Thompson carry on. Coming in as Wilson. Then there'll be a corner to Bayside. Now, a great couple of minutes for inside from Fife. Didn't quite reach the corner, just a throw in. Quickly on with it. Oh, nice flick on, almost came through. Thompson with the cheeky flick. And for that, they're all the way back. They'll try from long again. Looked like Toe was offside. Bit of a miss kick here. And Thompson through once more. And it's going to be a penalty against Jade Wilson, who kind of half slipped but took down the baseline player. Fantastic 2 or 3 minute period. Right, could result in getting themselves back in level terms. Referee kind of saying that I don't know what I can do there. It was a slam dunk. It will be Pamela Livingston to take in the 19th minute. And it's 1-1. And having the better of the last few minutes. They are on level terms, and what a cup final is what now in prospect.
Pamela Livingston. Baseline flag. Blackburn United 1.
So all back on the level terms on the side in SWFL 2 East. Second place, got a couple of games in hand over Wraith. And they're back in the hunt in this cup final. Kirsten was trying to fling it forward for Kirsten through. Marshall by MacArthur. A little tussle there, it's going to be a goal kick. Nuddy down for Finlay, the pass came to her. Is it going to trickle out? It does, but off the defender. A bit of a change of complexion in the tide of this contest, but Jamie Torrance couldn't keep that one alive in the corner. And one or two can gather a bit of breath. Well, we're back in Bayside possession. Throwing looking for Toe. And then decision against Sutter. And it's going to be free kick. And relief for Kira Sutton, their Blackburn defenders. Claire Thompson this time. The danger. Toe looking to be the provider. Claire Thompson has scored early in the competition, including in the quarter final against Motherwell and against Dundee City in the semis. Nice ball here for Kirsten through to try and take. What a lunge that was to get it in, and that's going to be a free kick. For Norris trying to lurk around, falls for Wood, and that's not a bad try off the woodwork again. Giaconelli, this time at the other end. 2 or 3 times now, the paint has been scraped off either goal from nothing. A chance for Blackburn because they've been under the caution a little bit over the last few minutes. Comrie was at full stretch. Fiona Gibson's pass cut out. Norris tried to turn it into an attacking move. Nice foot skills found Giaconelli, but that pass didn't come to anything. Debito trying to turn provider again. Wonderful footwork for Toe to try and chase. Sutter came out, blocking there. Toe looks like she's taking a sore one. Fiona Gibson started off the move. Great feet work. Stay with baseline with this throw. There goes Toll looking to try and get it. Still limping a little bit actually, which may well be a worry for Bayside. Nice feet from Walker. Pass cut out by Hardy. Toll trying to win the header for Thompson. Thompson doing really well to try and get by, and once again the slide, the almost last ditch from Natasha Fruit. Almost one or two other bodies around, but no nonsense. Walker's throw is only into thin air. Can't get it away again. Hardy just has to go safety ish route first. Will be Walker again. This time dispossessed was Gibson. Becky Wood's pass cut out. Torrance finds space well for Livingston. Again, a little bit rushed. Norris was there to cut out the first time, and Blackburn just trying to get a bit of possession together, which they haven't had in the last few minutes, really since the fringes of the equalising goal. I'm going to call that cool from Sutter. Sure she meant that. Bounces now for Giaconelli. Cursing through, trying to get on the end of it. Mulligan. Giaconelli again. Oh, is it going to fall kindly this time? Keeper smothers from Wood strike. That's excellent again. Comrie had a few of those to do, and Blackburn can relinquish all the pressure they've had without the ball and then try and go up the other end and almost get a second. Giaconelli bounces off the back of Walker. A free kick, I think. Right. Fiona Waters just waiting to see if there's any advantage from Hardy's challenge and Thompson. Or Thompson and Hardy coming together, both number 11. Someone with the captain's armband for the evening, Natasha Fruit, to deliver in the 29th minute. It's not the best as it's easily dealt with. Now it is Toe trying to get a break on. Burnley was trying to help and support, but there wasn't much else in terms of help. Player down here for Blackburn. So a little stoppage for the moment. Blackburn, a side that had to do it the hard way to get to the final. All their matches in the run to the Ainslie Park this evening, all been away. Looks like Ciara Donaldson should be okay, hopefully. Now Blackburn away wins against East Fife Violet, Ayr United 4-0, 3-2 respectively, then a 5-3 away win against Wraith and a 2-0 win against a Hamilton Aggies development side, which is a decent performance. Sun's disappeared for the short term here at Ainslie Park. That means the makeshift sun visors have been put away for now. Let's flick away, it was initially from Torrance. It's going to be cut out, or can't be rescued by Thompson, not quite. Made by Wilson. Claire Walker's throwing. Debbie Toe with the really skillful feet, and Walker there to try and fire it across. There's a bit of a time one in the end despite Thompson and Toe being there. Gibson thrust away by Natasha Fruit. Halfpenny with an ambitious one. Very comfortable for Ciara Sutter. Nicola Hardy with the ball forward. Mulligan. Holds for Giaconelli. Is going to find a teammate, and Norris again furthest forward, trying to get her second. And once more Tomry Smothers. Another great chance for Blackburn to retake the lead. They got things going through Norris in the 4th minute. That penalty from Pamela Livingston in the 20th minute is the reason why we're at 1-1 with 12 minutes left of this first period, just over. Free kick there, and the two protests from the sidelines. Conor McCloskey is the Blackburn United head coach. Bayside have the opportunity through Nicola Halfpenny's got a deadly boot in it. See what happened with the free kick on the halfway. This is different though. Well, marshalled for Wilson to try and send it his way. Couldn't quite do so. An immediate danger out the way. Just the ball girl in there, but ball girl's okay. Well, nibble. Nicola Hardy penalised for another free kick for Bayside. Well, we've seen one on the halfway, see one on the right side. Here's one on the left side now for Nicola Halfpenny. Getting the full set of free kick routines. So hope they've got a few more for the second half, but this is an interesting one. But Sutter comfortable. Gibson's peeling off to try and get the end of it. This control from Curson. Left by Wood. Curson once more, Wood trying to get mark up away by Livingston. Hardy with a throw in. Sharp will have another go to work something here. Hardy's pass was blocked, but Curson will try and help on its way for Kirsten through this time, is trying to find the gap. We once more by Livingston. Nicola Hardy's ball, and it's swirling away. Not one of her best. Blackburn, I mentioned top of the Central Division. They are 3 points clear of Airdrie. Had a massive game, top of the table in early March, on the 5th of March. Away from home did Blackburn defeat Airdrie. 2-0 win that day. Back to tonight, and Debito looking for a run forward, and Mulligan in with the physical challenge. Finlay trying to thread it for top. Well, Simi out and Natasha through. Away with Curson forward too. Now, a slightly deft touch from MacArthur. Kind of half worked out in the end for Bayside to clear. It's around for Hardy to go long. Kirsten through in the battle. Another throw-in opportunity heading towards the final stage of the first half here. It's Hardy's delivery. Could go anywhere, and well hammered away by Finlay. So well that Gibson's got an end of it. We'll try and get a counter going. Debito in a argy barge with Natasha through. bobbling around again. Is it going to fall here for Norris once more? And just wide. Maraud's forward as Nicola Norris and scored the opener. A couple of more good chances since. But it remains all square. Giaconelli once again, that little puller of the strings in that midfield final third area. Tried to link that one up well. Comes forward for Devito to chase. Starts to ruin the conversation with a goalkeeper. Morgan sent her down, and Becca Wood been a bit quiet so far. Good looking to turn away into the final 5 minutes of the first period. Really down here, forward. Dimension's been quiet, can't she make an impact? It's well recovered in the heart of the defence. That's only cleared as far as Mulligan. And that's going to trickle through from Curson to the keeper. Punches line for Hardy. Ball wasn't going to find anyone in black. Kind of fell kindly back to it. Hardy and Mulligan chasing. Keep it out again. It's still lurking around. Wood was trying to jump over bodies to try and reach on the end of it, and then it scrambled away to safety. And a melee of bodies on the floor. Oh, a few seconds of chaos in the middle of the box. Could have went either way that. Bayside there, relief that it's fell to a bit of space and they punted clear. Forward it goes, oh it's missed here! Custom came through in the secondary follow-up effort is cleared on the fringes of the line. And just a little asleep more. Bayside there, almost caught out again. And this first half is just to and fro. It's the side and black that are finishing the better, like how they started this SWFL 2 final. Nice footwork again here for Giaconelli over the top. Wood just marshalled by MacArthur, made it a little bit harder for her to shoot. Another half moment, half chance. This time, probably one of the two of the best passing movements of the match there. Great link up. The 2 or 3 Blackburn players. An absorbent final with 90 seconds left of regulation time in this first period. hope you enjoy the coverage at home as well if you haven't made it down or along, across or up to Edinburgh, wherever you're watching our coverage from. Bit of a swipe, and here comes the Roadrunner Norris again. That's a great header! Oh, again, custom through. I think one or two, I think myself as well, thought it was in. Exciting netting it was, but wonderful. Bit of play down that channel. Norris is an excellent first half. And not far away at all. David Toaster to try and get a bit of possession back in the sides way. Finlay was trying to help that out. It will be with Bayside. As we trickle towards stoppage time, if there is going to be any at the end of this first half. Gibson was looking for Torrance. Good link up between the two here. Thompson and Toe in the box. It's thrown away by Tasha Frew. What a first half she's had to defend. Heart on sleeve, captain's armband on sleeve tonight. Maybe highlighting her great performance even more. Elevated things. Now Bayside's turn with Claire Thompson. Ball won cleanly, but Gibson got it back, and that's going to fall kindly for Sutton. That will be the final bit of action in this first half. And that is the final bit of action for the first half, and a really watchable final, an excellent encounter, really entertaining from both sides, really to and fro in terms of who's had the better of it. Blackburn started the better with Nicola Norris opening the scoring in the 4th minute. Was a penalty given for Bayside when they were just starting to get on top of the game through Livingston scoring. Pamela Livingston that was. And there's no doubt about the call. Right decision. 1-1 that was in the 20th minute, and then both sides have had their chances. Blackburn with a few more clear-cut chances, but both very much in this final. We'll be back shortly for the second half, so stick around and do join us in just over 10 minutes time or so. But at the break, it is Bayside 1, Blackburn United 1.
second half. Bayside 1, Blackburn United 1.
Welcome back then to our second live coverage. It's the SWFL 2 League Cup final for 2017, and it was all in the first half, full of action from both sides, chances galore. And it's Bayside 1, Blackburn 1. It will be Bayside in the orange to get the second half underway. Referee Fiona Morton just make sure everything's set, and off we go then. What we'll have in store for the second period, remember, extra time penalties could be utilised if we were at this scenario towards the end of the game. I think on the balance, Blackburn better side, but both sides have had their moments in the game, and it is basically trying to get off to the flyer of a start. Donaldson trying to clear half a hand. Think of Claire Thompson. No changes at half time. Bowling down here for Debbie Toe to try and get it, but Tasha Frew was there first, but only could give it away to Torrance. Nice feet to get past Curson, but that goes into a bit of fresh air. Morris for Giaconelli. Through, that was excellent from Kirsten Through to get it over McGill, but now need a bit of help. Bit of threaded through for Giaconelli. Giaconelli's ball. Wood. Kirsten Through, need a hand and just dotted away by Claire McGill. First corner of the second half in the second minutes of this second period. There's Emma Kirsten then to deliver. Easily cleared at the near post. Donaldson almost dispossessed but gets it back in the path. Giaconelli trying to get a 1-2 going with Emma Carson. Some muscle to pattern into the first half where Blackburn really started on the front foot. Carson through trying to move it over the top. Wood left that for Natasha Frew. Mulligan in the turn. Easily trickle away from the goal. Halfpenny continue a trend that you may well see at the end of the first half. Taking the goal kicks. That one didn't really come to the plan. Tasha through for Wood. Like a little shove the back by Cartha. There is an advantage here. Hardy. They'll shove that time in Torrance. No, says the ref. Tasha Frew's strike. Fizz taken well out of it by Pamela Livingston. He took a sore one in the process. The Bayside scored the equalising goal on the night. Just thrown back for the keeper and play will continue. It looks like everything's alright. Robinson no sign only for Donaldson. March's throw found Wood to try and help it on its way. Maybe by Halfpenny. Toll looking for Thompson's help. Thompson darting away and easily by Hardy. Toe and Gibson. Yeah, it was nice movement, just cut short by the swarm of defenders. Through and now, flicking of a switch, Vicky Wood, keeper coming out, and once again Angela Comrie has been brave and taken well. Long ball up causing problems, and the two up top, Kirsten Through and Vicky Wood, the two players that are just scoring goals for fun every week. Wood with 31 goals in 14 games, Through has 21 in 14 games. Not bad to have over half a ton in such a spell of the season. Still a heck of a lot of games to come. These sides haven't met in a competitive game before. Both sides fairly young teams, but have played 3 friendlies and was told that having a good spirit. And that was a ball with the best of intentions for Debbie Toll, trying to get him in front there, Bayside. Torrance with the ball in. Here is Torrance, but only briefly. Through, it's high again for Wood. But there's a whole host of grappling, but I think the whistle's gone for the offside flag anyhow. Nice ball this for Toe. Thumping, but timed correctly, challenge from Natasha Fruit. Some plenty of that so far in the game. Toe again, link up play and hold up play to find the pass. And going there was Thompson. Again, last ditch to stop another goal from being scored. So we had the 4 or 5 minutes of that pressure. Now Bayside trying to get back on it. And Norris down the channel here for Fruit. It's going to be too short here for Wood. MacArthur had the time to get it out of the park, only into the throat of Donaldson. Excellently found Kirsten Through, and now Kirsten trying to search it for Wood. MacArthur's time a little bit more hesitant. And it's Claire Thompson on the run. And a foot race with Wilson. Gibson looking to try and get it back to her teammate Thompson. Wilson disrupting but fell asleep there. But she does rescue at that time. Claire Walker penalised. Challenge with Vicky Wood. Ten and a half minutes into the second half. It's bombing around here for Mulligan. Oh, it's off the post. Seemed to just trickle through. Mulligan had the time and never quite got the full power I think she wanted. But again, like a nice Blackburn chance from the set piece. So nearly their second. Five through four, Kirsten through, missed by everyone in black and orange. Finlay Cool. One back by Kirsten. Flick on here for Kirsten through. Can she get it out of her feet? She can't. Wood, can she rescue it? Walker there ahead. And Walker well to just get a little nick off Wood, so it will be a bayside throw. Wood doing well to get that back in her path. Giaconelli. Gibson trying to get that away. Helped by further clearance, but not for long. Mulligan for Tasha through. We have free kick there. No advantage. Pamela Livingston. A little chat with Fiona Morton. Morton, a very experienced ref. Covers all levels of the women's game. Will be Becca Giaconelli looking for an option. Mulligan to take, and again just over, not quite coming down. One or two in the heart of the Black Bodies were trying to coordinate something, maybe just a little decoy, but I see one or two conversations going on in the box. I thought that's where it was going, but in the end the strike was taken and this would be the first sub of the evening. So first up then for Bayside, Mary MacArthur making way for Katie McGill. "32-year-old McGill."
Substitutions for both teams here for Bayside. Coming up to the park is number 2, Katie McGill. She's replacing number 4, Mary MacArthur.
Also
And substitution for Blackburn. Coming on the field.
Change for Blackburn.
Number 9, Jade Farquhar.
Jade Farquhar coming on.
11,
Nicola Hardy. Players played well, but coming off with the hour mark just on the horizon. Farquhar, number 9, is on, so one change apiece for both sides. Kirsten down that channel for Vicky Wood, and for Blackburn, will take the corner. Plenty up again here for Blackburn. Headed up in there, I think it came Gibson of Bayside, looked back, and it's away for the goal kick. Little hook ball looking for Debbie Toll. Jacanelli with a cautious header just out. I think she had a bit more time on what she thought. And that was head towards Tom Mulligan. Not to try and defend. Where's this going to go? Oh, bit of a mess, and in the end, basically they've got themselves a corner kick. So not an awful lot really. But I'm lucky with the way the ball spun, just to have a pinball to try and get it away. Will be the captain Finlay to take. Certainly planned routine, 1 or 2 fingers going up from Finlay, but well cleared, and now could be a break here for Blackburn. Excellent work again. Walker's another player do a lot of sort of lunges to try and win the ball back for a side. We'll stay with Blackburn. Farquhar, the players just came on in the last couple of minutes. Up towards Wood there. Jacanelli. Crossing through for Mulligan. Hoisted away. And Gibson back there, I think, for Bayside. Bolton gets it back from her throat. Farquhar, there's a lot of shove in the back. Well, it's given after a bit of a thought. Finlay a quick chat. The ref. Touch through with another free kick delivery for Blackburn, and headed away by Mulligan, well away from goal. Won't stay in. Both these sides just haven't got any losses on their column. Winning became a bit of a habit for these two in the league and in this competition. Someone will have to lose, and as I mentioned at the top of the second half, extra time and penalties may well be needed if it was to stay like this. However, flick and a turn from Debbie Toll. Can she keep it in the path? No, she can't, because Tasha threw back there once again. Norris's run was cut short, toes offside. Long free kick forward. Control from Farquhar. Looking to try and get it back here, and did. Linking up with Curson, trying to deliver. It went by Livingston. And that move comes to an end. In the 65th minute, then still 1-1. If you just joined our YouTube live coverage, thanks for joining us. It was Blackburn that took the lead through Nicola Norris in the 4th minute. Penalty for Bayside. Pamela Livingston scored it in the 20th minute. And there have been chances at both sides, both ends, throughout this game. Farquhar with the throw in. Custom for trying to get it through the gap, and Mulligan with the speculative attempt at goal. One of the clutch of players of Blackburn who have had higher level experience. A few of the players have been involved in youth cup finals, won in some cases. Oh, so none of them no stranger to a cup final occasion. Pass it through down for Giaconelli, who had the support there. And a Curson used it for Donaldson. Intercepted by Finlay. Now there could be a little gap here. Finlay's going to try and go the long way round. Just run out of space. Long it goes. Speculatively from Torrance. Totally well to try and narrow the gap for Sutter. Certainly the trend more and more in the second half is Blackburn trying to create the chances and with more possession. Crucially now Bayside, because this first half went on, maybe had less clear cut chances, had more ball. Blackburn looking more and more threatening, and here's Norris through for trying to get a second. It's missed. Oh, and it's over Kirsten through. It somehow came through to her. I think she was surprised it actually came through to her. She is frustrated, kicks the post. They do have a corner. My goodness, almost worked out a great chance. Nicola Norris just is lightning, just ghosted away in there and causing all sorts of mayhem for the Bayside defenders. Corner is delivered, it's headed into Mulligan's path. Well away. Danger fully averted for now for Bayside. And pinched it once or twice, but a great crowd. As here the sun is very much setting in Ainslie Park. Lights on now. I can see a big that's a Blackburn flag to our right in the stand where we're positioned here for our live coverage. Pretty central for both sides, and Vicky Wood trying to make a mess, trying to take the ball off Gibson. Kept her cool, kept calm. Pressure is more and more coming that side though in this second period. Farquhar. A loud one, but play on. Mulligan again, speculative. I think I've said it 2 or 3 times in the second half. Or 1 or 2 of the efforts in and around goal from both sides. There is still a Bayside player down here. Well, the Bayside story really is a great story, because 18 months ago, effectively, they started up and played a friendly game. Just about had a squad by the start of pre-season for 2016. Lost 5-1, but they didn't actually play that well that day, I gather. Certainly, that's what they said. But look at this now, roles reversal. Season a bit on, and they're 3 points behind Raith Rovers in this SWFL 2 East, and got 2 games in hand, 3 points behind. Do the maths if they can keep their unbeaten run going in the league. It'll be some story for basically for both these sides who are both in their early years of the club. Here is a change. Ashley Campbell coming on for Ciara Donaldson for Blackburn. So while there's working repairs going on the pitch for Pamela Livingston, who looks okay, had 1 or 2 bumps and bruises during the course of the game. May well be a thought of a change soon elsewhere. Who knows? Will side maybe take a gamble, because time ticking on in this second period. Well, that's hammered down by Farquhar, but I thought the flag was going to go up and did. Long it goes from Halfpenny, but come down that defensive throat again, and it's been missed by Frew. Can Wood get there? No, she can't, because it was taken off her toes. I was looking to see if she was onside actually. Gibson did well, but now Kirsten Frew can't find the gap. Giaconelli. Wood's header only goes to Halfpenny, who's cleared his charge down, but will go out for the goal kick. Hoist up high by Frew. Cheers from the crowd, but player of Ashley Comrie's experience and age won't be too fazed by that. Campbell's turn to just dice with that a little bit, and now could be a problem here for Kerry Finlay, struggling. Blackburn play on with Tasha Frew. Kirsten Frew linking up, and ball goes out, and there's going to be another pause here. Don't like the way that really pulled up here. May well just be crap, but could well be. There's still quite a bit of time left. Just over 16 minutes, and that's just of normal time as things stand. Maybe just a pattern of how it is Blackburn having the better side in the second period. Just need a moment to get a bit of a stretch out. It's still a long way to go for the Bayside captain. Campbell's ball is hoisted back down to her head. Finlay, a little nibble and a free kick. Referee forward in the second period, but Halfpenny it is. Clear back down. Kirsten. Ford Wood trying to get it back. Morgan hoisting long, Gibson away. Forty from Giaconelli. Custom through, trying to get the end of it and away. Comrie comes with it. Could well have been crucial. Cage Farquhar needing a bit of a hand for an option. Combined with Custom through, and somehow got a good ball in. Here's Norris again. Wood on the turn, it's safely away from any threat of Custom through going to get that. As we've got another change here. Claire McGill making way. It'll be Sharon Dudgeon that's going to come on. Another very experienced player, 34.
Choosing place number 5, Claire McGill.
That's cool, we can say, from Gibson. Custom one back and forward for Wood, and here comes Norris. Kind of thrashed at that, didn't she? Didn't really have a lot of help though. Well, both these sides have had breaks of different lengths recently in the run of games. But we haven't played for a while, since the end of May, but I mean that's why they're a little fresher. Maybe a chance here for Bayside. Finlay trying to work it through and just shadowed out there. Pasha through, opposite number Dudgeon. He's trying to get on the attack. Up the other side, and there's Wood. Watch it out, Walker just having to clear it. And it's back up the side where Blackburn have been up for most of the second period. Kirsten with the delivery, not one of her best. Lots of space for through to control for Wood initially, and now Parker trying to get into it and did so ahead of Finlay. Campbell doing well to use her strength. And again, down on the floor there is Kerry Finlay in a bit of trouble. Blackburn carry on. Will be a stoppage now. She was shaking her head, was Kenny Finlay. Nicola Halfpenny trying to help out her teammate. Ten minutes away from extra time as things stand. I think you're getting a little bit of the flavour of the stand. Great noise and buzz. Watching on, excellent crowd here in the ground and at home. Watching this SWFL 2 League Cup final, where it remains 1-1. Going for Kirsten. Slipped it for Wood! Oh, it's an excellent save, Cumry! Magnificent from Vicky Wood. That was the big chance. Ansel Cumry keeps Bayside in this final. It might have been slightly controversial with Bayside down to 10. Back to 11 now. Kenny Finlay's going to soldier on. Do you have a corner here, do Blackburn? This goal may well be the winner of the cup. And it's Tasha through up there. Bayside going to have to conjure up something, I think, to try and stop the imminent threat that's going to keep on coming down that side. Haven't they got any gas left to try and nick something up the other end? Demi Toe's going to be offside, been far quieter purely just because our side have struggled to get the ball up there as much in the second period. Morgan's flick on. Again, keeper comes out ahead of Vicky Wood's run. No space for Jade Farquhar. Hustling through and Vicky Wood in there. And it's going to be a corner of Halfpenny. Another chance then for Blackburn United. More injuries going on. That's a very poor corner, maybe a sign of the tiredness. Katie McGill's forward basically had to nip across to the sidelines. Bayside down to 10 for now. I'm going to have to defend again here. Carson's trying to thread the ball through. Looks like maybe a little bit of blood from the Bayside player on the sidelines. Trying to get forward. It's Phil Fichu still in here for Norris from the pass. Jack and Ellie linking up again. trying to wriggle through here for Kirsten through, but again, some last ditch defending just to try and get away, some breathing space. Finland so well, struggling to stay running on the pitch. Porter goes looking for toe. Tasha through, gets in the way. About 4 minutes left then of this second period, plus anything added on, which I'm sure there'll be at least a couple of minutes of stoppage time. It became a bit more attritional as the second half went on. A lot of tired bodies now. I mean, quite at the fast pace, helter-skelter of the first period. Wilson's throw for Wood. Mulligan. Is it going to skip through it? Well, it did, but only to the keeper, Angela Comrie. Norris took her time to try and set herself to get the ball up there. Kirsten through, keeper came out, and keeper out there again and got there first crucially. I think very much the leading contender for player of the match. Whatever happens in the game, kept her side in at times. Wilson up again, comes off halfpenny, and the Sap strike, I think he was kind of trying to half keep the ball or possession. Almost genius from Vicky Wood. Halfpenny continuing to take the goal kicks. And back by Mulligan. Here comes Vicky Wood. And safety from Claire Walker. Farquhar quickly. Kirsten through. Is it going to fall for Norris? Wants to shove in the back. Big call for Fiona Morton in the dying stages. She says no. Jade Wilson is bounced around Gibson half away. Kirsten once more. Kirsten through is offside, says the assistant.
The first one.
James Farquhar dotting that down again for Kirsten Frew. There's a Blackburn player on the floor, but Kirsten Frew will try and carry on. Norris looking for it. Wood. Off the back of Walker. 3 minutes of iron time, which we're just into now. Vicky Wood chasing. Vicky Wood trying to get through. Keeper smothers again. Follow up is going to just go wide. Giaconelli on the follow up. And again, a big scare, big rescue for Beckside Blackburn. Another golden chance, couple of chances to take the lead in the dying stages. Cramp all over the place now. Good luck if there's going to be extra time. Players flooding forward. Big Blackburn roar in the stands. Emma Curson, big delivery for it. Bayside's trying to keep things alive. It was Natasha through. Mulligan was around two. Farquhar being dotted out wide by Finlay, who's still soldiering on. Good luck to her if she's won another 30 minutes in it. Break on. Possibly for the side in orange. I was going to stop it here now. Is that Natasha through, I think, on the floor. Played 90 seconds of the minimum of 3. Bayside have had extra time in their cup run. Probably the only game where on paper it's looked like they've had a real tough game. Some high scoring games in there. And against Devon and Vale in the third round, it went to extra time after it was 0-0. So they have had extra time in the system this campaign so far in this competition. Would that be an advantage maybe? Well, they've certainly looked like they've been slightly more struggling compared to Blackburn as the second half has went on, and that was a bit tired for Norris. Norris carries on, but it's a team effort. Bouncing around again for Halfpenny to get it away. Flag goes up, bit of respite. Looks like we'll have another 30. Well, could well be last final flurry ball for Halfpenny. Toe tried to help it on its way. There's no one there in any colour other than the purple of Kira Sutter, who was barely mentioned the second half. But that will do for the 90 and a bit extra minutes. And it's been an absorbing game. It's got really tired and gritty as the second half has went on. As I said, right towards the end of that second period, very much a good luck job to these players who, some of them have been really struggling at the end of the second half. We'll have to do it for an extra 30. We'll be back in just a couple of moments' time for the extra time period.
The game is still level at the end of extra time, even more fun of a penalty shootout.
Depends on the result. The back of it. On the back of it. Back a bit more. Back a bit more.
That's 10 seconds.
I'm just going to leave the camera here just now because I need to go to the toilet. I'm not going to miss much. Hey Callum, this has got penalty kicks from it all over the air.
Sore points for an extra 30 minutes here at Ainsley Park.
Okay then, breath recovered, got another 30 minutes.
So let's give your support from the stand for both sets of players as we enter into extra time.
Really is going to be a test of who can keep the fittest. Will be Bayside to get the second period, or first period of extra time I should say, underway. Not too bad for the Spartans Cafe though, some extra beverages and pies to be consumed. There's a half early chance for Sharon Dudgeon in the first few seconds of the second period. Didn't quite get the late drama of the SWFL 1 Cup final, which was won late by Cumbernauld Colts. Busy time of course in preparation for the Euros. Scotland's women playing Romania. Hopefully can get yourselves along to that game on Friday, Falkirk Stadium. Hopefully it can match some of the to and fro drama of this, and Dudgeon again trying to make an early impact, and it's been a positive start this from Bayside. Mentioned at the end of the second period, they have had the extra time task in this competition so far this season in the third round. There's Devon Braille. But it did look like they were struggling the most in the second period. Let's see how the Brains gear each other for the 29 minutes or so that I've got left of this extra time. Bobbing around here for possibly Blackburn's gain. High and away from Curson. One or two bedtimes been broken rules wise with the extra bit of football we've got in store. I might be including one or two of the ball patrols down there playing their part in this final. Forward from Campbell. Again, sweeper keeper Comrie in there ahead of Norris. Nice feet, it was from Farquhar. Oh, keeper, post, and collected. Vicky Wood was racing in just in case there was anything up for grabs. Getting a bit of a scrap with Norris coming away with this. Now for Farquhar. Farquhar surprised, she's at back, and Claire Walker amazed it's not her ball. Could tell by the way that Farquhar's walking away, and then all of a sudden it's her ball. Bit of a missed kick from Natasha Frew, but Wilson there makes sure that Demito never got away. Natasha Frew goes long. Farquhar trying to help it on for Woods. It's chilled now in Edinburgh as the sun is set. Is there going to be a sign that's going to light up this extra time period? Well, long again here for Jade Farquhar, who's just going to run out of space. Could be telling the toll of these players with the extra time back to league duties and both sides unbeaten. As we mentioned, we have a Spartans theme Bayside player, a Spartans development side at home. And then Blackburn on the road against a Motherwell development team. Wilson snuck it back in their path. Campbell for Claire Kerr, who has came on in the beginning of the second period, first period of extra time. They're trying to use their feet. Giaconelli. Farquhar won't reach her fully and just drills on by for Comrie. Demito trying to keep it in her path, bobbling around. Morris for Curson. Intercepted in its path. Curson could get this one back here. Woods and now Urquhart through and goal! And she slid it through! And Blackburn have the lead once again in the cup final. 7 minutes into extra time. The side have been pressing and pressing throughout the second half, and in this extra time period, they are the ones that are back in front. More cramp going on, but Farquhar that they move more in to combine with Woods with at the start of the extra time period. Custom through, kind of making way out of that. And the two-pronged Farquhar attack with Vicky Wood really working well there. And Bayside have they got any resolve when the second line pair is left? Can they find something? It's Emma Cusson, the one that was struggling. Direct from Bayside from the off. Toe trying to thread it through for Kirsten McIntyre, which came on at the start of the early stage of the second period. Now ball here for Norris. Slid to safety.
There's a Bayside substitution there coming up to number 9, Kirsten McIntyre. She replaces number 10, Kenny Finlay.
Ball in from Mulligan, taken by Comrie. You may have heard there in the PA system, just to confirm, Kenny Finlay, who has been struggling the last 20 minutes or so, was the one that made way for McIntyre. Now Toe trying to undersell, trying to find it and slip it through from McIntyre, and a couple of minds I think just swarmed out the bodies, still showing a bit of threat here. Well, when they conceded in the first half of the game in 90, they seemed to just up a gear, but have they got the same energy levels here? More cramp. Maybe I'll see more of this as next time goes on. And no surprise really. Hard fought game in both sides. Emma Custon getting more cramp repairs, as best as you can in this situation. Free kick long from Halfpenny. Blackburn down to 10 for the moment. Debbie Toe looking to hurry up and get on with it with the throw in. Leaves it for Thompson. Taken by Norris. Mulligan. Another pass cut out. Claire Walker, though I think was offside, so she left it. So heads it down from the goal kick. Spiralling shot drifting away from Claire Thompson effort. Another change here, and I think maybe a necessary one. And it is the end of the evening's work. Emma Cusson's played her part in this encounter.
Substitution for Blackburn United.
Chloe Mayman on.
Number 20, Chloe Mayman. She's replacing number 16, Emma Cusson.
Now we have Debbie Toe down. Well, I did say it could be a bit attritional throughout the extra time period, and we're seeing the evidence of that. Palmer Livingston, the goal scorer in the first half, the equalising goal from the penalty spot, trying to help. Looks like things may well be the end of the evening's work as well for Debbie Toll. Yeah, quite a bit of stoppage time, which is not going to really help to the things, the way things have been in this first period. So Toll off and Michaela Kerr coming on, I should say. Asking for a bit of a buzz from the crowd as well, trying to lift her side. And a now a ball threaded through here for Wood to try and chase again. Comrie out. Halfpenny had to watch. Vital header down there from Wilson. Long it goes again. Kayla Kerr just on trying to get there, as was Thompson. Mulligan and Giaconelli fighting in their corner to keep it in Blackburn's feet. Smashed away anyway, will do. Probably looks of it there from Norris, just trying to get it up the park. Game is walk light jog pace at the moment, both sides here in the same boat, really fatigued. And ball again over the top, Wood coming. Angela Comrie doing the same again, pinched by Norris off the toes. Kerr, who is fresh. Kerr sliding in and Maven his way into anything that the officials want to add on, which I'm sure will be a couple of minutes at least, because they've had stoppages because of injuries, which won't help the players because they're that tired. Tasha Frew struggling here, and I think the referee's been a little bit lenient, just about everyone is struggling. And we've got 15 left, but crucially the deadlock was broken. Farquhar with the goal, and the 97th minute of the game could be an also important one for the trophy, for the title, for the cup. We shall see. Second half of extra time is coming your way in a couple of minutes. Okay then, the final push. The final push. 15 left. For Blackburn, they've got the cup in their grasp. For Bayside, have they got maybe something from above to help them? It has been a difficult time for Bayside. Real close-knit group, real family. I've been hearing over the last couple of days. Everyone involved. They've had some tough decisions with the playing squad as well for Bayside. With some players not being picked for the 18. Have they got an answer? Or are this Blackburn side just going to be too good? Have looked slightly fresher, but both sides really struggling in extra time. Fiona Gibson now, can she engineer something? Taken by Kerr. Mulligan. Wonderful for Norris. Wooden. Farquhar there. Norris will take the corner. It's an offside path. Will continue to tick the clock as well. But if they were to get a third, that would cement things, of course. Hopefully enjoyed the drama as well on our live YouTube coverage. A great crowd here in the stands and around Ainsley Park. It's a corner that didn't curl back in. McIntyre got it half away. Forward from through. Slightly rush started, I think. Vicky Wood, I think you can see what she was trying to do. At least the ball sails away for her side. Time ticks down a little bit more. Morgan won it back initially, and then good pressing from Farquhar to keep it alive. Bounce around again. Gibson with some evasive action. A bit of a story as well for Blackburn. Around 3 years old, the club now, the women's side. Bit of a story as well for Tasha Frew, captain tonight, because Terry Deegan, the regular captain, suspended. Should have been playing if they played their game that was scheduled at Cumberland Colteville on Friday, but didn't take place. So unfortunately she had to miss out with the suspension. Ball thumped forward here for Bayside from the free kick. Squirmed its way through. McIntyre trying her best to get a part of the body on it. Well by her, and also Claire Thompson still battling on. Robinson found a teammate, and it's looking for McIntyre. Now space opening up once more for Norris, who is one of those players that doesn't look like she's struggling. Giaconelli, not enough power on that. Dudgeon trying to find Thompson. Is it going to fall here for Blackburn? It does. Farquhar. And it's going to bounce for Vicky Wood. I think it came off her hand, but it's going to go out anyway. Nicola Halfpenny against the unlucky Stars. Safety first clearance. Gibson Ford and Livingston, it's all very tired stuff. Giaconelli back down. Wood is harrying. Wood still going. Farquhar! That was trying to complete the job with 10 minutes left of extra time. Sat up nicely for it. So close. Ball from McIntyre. It's at Katie McGill's help. Again in the battle, Gibson losing. Farquhar, she's all on their own. It's been pushed out wide. And that's a bit tame with the edge, but not a lot else she could do really. Bouncing around for Wood, it's stayed in for it. Norris off Halfpenny, corner. All one-way traffic. It's a slow trudge. Jane Farquhar shouldn't be quite as tired as it is, being a sub in the second period, but here she is now. Good delivery, could finish the game off. And it's a fantastic header, and Mulligan's won it! No doubt about it now. That was the great delivery, that was the header. Shannon Mulligan, player with experience at higher levels and on a couple occasions, and on this big occasion for Blackburn United, they have secured the SWFL 2 Cup final. The trophy is in their hands in just a few short minutes. Is there anything Bayside can do here? Well, Thompson's going to try! And she does score! And it's not over yet! Maybe not! And everyone caught asleep in the defence. And maybe it's just the one hand in the trophy rather than two for Blackburn. There's still time left where that could well be the bit of energy they want.
Goal scorer for Bayside, number 11, Claire Emma Thompson. Bayside 2.
I don't think that was in the script. Is that just going to lift the energy levels? If it was 3-level, remember, after 120 there would be penalties, but that doesn't stand. Still the cushion forward Blackburn, and they're straight back on the front foot. Mulligan, it's going to sail away. Halfpenny's boot once more. Wriggling around. Kerr trying to keep in her path. It's now a bit dicey. Maben this time with the clearance. Going for McIntyre in space, and it was Torrens that came in just with a bounce and a gap, and held by Sutter. Nerves creeping in. Working tirelessly to keep this in here is Kerr. Getting plenty of time and space, and a time for a trick as well, but just runs out of space. Forward again from Thompson. Space for Dudgan. Is she getting held back? It's going to be a free kick to Blackburn. And more cramp now. Extraordinary few minutes in this second period of extra time. Just over 4 minutes left of it, plus anything that needs to be added on. Rebecca Giaconelli back to her feet. Play the match often goes to the side of the winning team at the moment. It isn't, but I still think we'd have to give it to Angela Comrie because some of the saves she's had in the game have been sensational. For her side, it may well not be enough. Still time left. That second goal straight after Blackburn made it 3-1 has put them in it. Levitt slice from Torrance. Sutters came out here. Thompson is still alive. Sutters having to scramble back. This is getting nervy for all involved. It's not the best of passes. This is quite an ending. Farquhar looks like a tug of the jersey. Chloe Kerr still going. And well, off the body of a defender and the keeper. Back in Bayside's path. Long it went from Torrance. Well, this is a nail biter. Forward it goes again. Dudgeon, and she's penalised. Walker's header, it's going anywhere. Norris looking to take her time. Two minutes left plus anything that wants to be added on by the officials. It's at the right part of the pitch for Blackburn United supporters and players. Well, one of these sides was going to have to lose at some point with all their wins in the league and in this competition. Blackburn look like they're going to continue that run, but their own fight at the moment. They've got a little step ahead of Airdrie in the SWFL2 Central. Bayside have a throw in. Big cry of get forward, get back, whatever side you're on. .30 seconds plus any stoppage time required. Well, it goes from Halfpenny. Up in the air from Campbell. It's a strike which is over. Going to be a goal kick. And Kirsty McIntyre, is that one of her last chances? Is that the last chance as we head for anything extra on the clock, if there is going to be anything extra? Don't see a board going up. It's over. Unreal. Amazing. The drama of the cup final. It is. Congratulations to Blackburn United, who have done it. But my goodness, they've done it the hard way. And the game, which was so attritional, especially in extra time, it is real heartbreak for Bayside. But both these sides in the early stages of the club careers, some great stories from both sides since they both started competing as teams. Bayside particularly found it tough, but their attitude and mentality will continue their side on for the league push. For Blackburn, they do have that, but they do have the trophy. An extraordinary evening, really. Game with so many ebbs and flows around it. They got going in the 4th minute through Nicola Norris. A fine start it was for Blackburn, but Bayside got themselves back into it, won themselves a penalty. I kind of thought it was a slam dunk. I think that was certainly one or two of the views of the home fans. I know there's been a bit of chat in the stands about it, but it was scored anyway from Pamela Livingston, and that's how things stood really as the game went on. But the game and the players got wearier and wearier. A hard fought encounter, but Blackburn were the side with more of the chances. I think Andrea Comrie, very much player of the game for some of the outstanding saves she contributed to the encounter. Extra time came, and you kind of thought it could well be whoever can stay on their feet, and it was Blackburn United took the initiative. James Farquhar with an excellent finish for 2-1 in the 97th minute, and just when you thought they put it to bed, everyone I think thought that was it, job done. In the 113th minute for Shannon Mulligan's spectacular header from the corner. Just a minute or so later, Claire Thompson gave hope when I think everyone thought that was that job done, and it became a bit of a backwards and forwards rally between the two sides. One now defending after being on top for most of the second half next time, the other trying to muster the energy. It just didn't quite come, and Blackburn held out, and probably over the piece over the 120 they did have the chances to win the game, and they are the winners. But both sides, a great story. I think it will hurt a little bit physically, and I think a little bit emotionally. It's been a tough week for Bayside. We've mentioned at the touch there was a moment's applause at the start of the game, thinking of Manchester and London, but also for the Bayside head coach Chris Laird. His father passed away recently, so I think it's been a tough time for club. Everyone been rallied around him. He was at the funeral yesterday, so plenty of emotions. But a really exciting time for the side from Five, with the fact that they had 4 players signed up when they first started, got themselves a squad together for 2016, and then battled their way through to a solid campaign, and now they're in a real fight, a real hunt for promotion to SWFL 1 next season. Blackburn, they're on their own journey of hopefully promotion. They continue their unbeaten run, and some recent games they've been scoring goals for fun, 10, 11, 18, 11 a couple of times actually in recent weeks, and didn't need quite so many goals tonight, but some of the big players performed and got the job done. And it has to be said, there's been plenty of drama across the Scottish Women's Football League Cup competitions. In the SWPL competition, it was a hard fought day which Hibs just eased to victory in the end. In the second half, a few weeks back, in the SWFL 1 League Cup final, there was late drama where it was a tight game, and Cumbernauld Colts sneaked it against Celtic Academy. And in this one, we've had the real test of physical edge and a bit of everything. And we're getting ready for the presentation in just a moment. Vivian McLaren, Doyle Gills among the party across on the pitch. Just a little calm reflection from the Bayside players A little bit of celebration's been thrown for the Blackburn side, and there's been a few boys and girls that have been here watching on, have been inspired, that have had maybe an extra half hour of football, which means a slightly later bedtime, maybe for you as well, watching on our YouTube page. So thanks for sticking around. It's getting dark, it was sunshine, it was nearly sun cream weather 2 or 3 hours ago. Now it's a bit chilly and a bit breezy, and very much darkness is felt at Ainsley Park. Big hugs down the bottom below us. I think another player I would certainly add to the player of the match, certainly top 3, would be Nicola Norris, just running back there, number 4. Scored 1, could have maybe had a couple more, just kept running and running up the channels and creating so much for Blackburn in the 120 minutes.
The Scottish FA Head of Girls and Women's Football, Donald Gillis, the Chair of the League Management Committee, Cara McGowan, and the Scottish Women's Football Chairperson, Vivian McLaren, will present the medals. So first up, let's give a big hand to tonight's match official.
So in presentation underway.
Referee Fiona Morton, assistant referees.
Officials first, Fiona Morton was the ref. Say she's such an experienced ref at all levels in the women's game, particularly in the likes of Glasgow City Hibs and the league clinching game in the SWP last year to cut finals across the board. Our team of Lisa McKenzie, Neil Westwood and Emma Hignan, the 4th official.
Okay, so like any final, these players gave their absolute all and everything.
Now it's the turn for Bayside.
So we can ask Bayside to come up and collect their runners-up medals.
Well, it's going to be just the runners-up spot this campaign. I do feel sorry for Angela Comrie coming up there. I think a real few warm handshakes for the performance she gave. There were so many good performances in the Bayside team. Definitely tell it was maybe like I said, with slights of Debbie Toe there in their jacket. But the second half just struggled a little bit more, just to keep up with things. They're doing a lot more defending. But who knows, in just a few short months it could well be league winners' medals they could be getting if they continue their hot streak, if they can just bounce back on the league campaign and continue their victories. They've got games in hand in that division.
Second Division Cup final winners, Blackburn United. So the players
So here come the victors, and maybe the finding player in that period really came on song in next time for Blackburn was Jade Farquhar. Obviously a bit fresher coming off the bench, but seemed to really dial in the combination up top that worked after Kirsten Frew went off. She really worked well with Vicky Wood. Vicky Wood a bit quieter first half, came into it more as the game went on. No goal tonight, but I'm sure she'll continue a fantastic goal scoring run that she's had so far this season. But I say if I was to pick player, I think Nicola Norris was definitely the player I would give a big mention to. And obviously we touched on Terry Deegan suspended unfortunately for the game, so captain for the night was Natasha Frew, so I think both are going to maybe get their hands on this. And trophy aloft, and 120 minutes of blood, sweat and tears, and the young history of Blackburn United as a women's entity, as a women's club doing so well in the league. They have a trophy in this year's campaign, and they're going to head back along to West Lothian with that trophy and their souvenirs intact, and they'll battle on for another league campaign. So it's a late night for the players and for everyone, a late night for the crowd. Thanks very much for joining our coverage here on the SWF YouTube page. Remember, big games coming up, Scotland involved. Get yourself to the Falkirk Stadium if you can on Friday for the game against Romania. and keep enjoying the women's football, whatever level it is, throughout the rest of the season as the games keep coming thick and fast, especially after the Euros, when Scotland will be playing as the champion continues to be dragged. For myself, Callum Pathers, and all the team, we'll leave things there from all of us. It's a big congratulations to Blackburn United. Good night.